Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap that like button so you never miss an update on your favorite series. Or have you ever wondered what makes one character in a story stand out so much that you can't help but root for them? Windbreaker has struck a chord with fans everywhere. And it's not just because of the intense fights or the wild plot twists. Um, what really keeps viewers hooked are the characters, especially the ones that seem to pop with life even before the story really gets rolling. Um, and imagine a creator mapping out a character so important, their entire world seems built around them, even if you don't notice it at first. Um, that's exactly what happened with Subakino in Windbreaker. From the jump, Windbreaker isn't about your usual tough guys saving the day with fists of fury. It's about misfits sharpening their own identities in the world around them. Take Sakura, for example. He ends up surrounded by all sorts at Foreign High, a place that's more like a second home than anything else, packed with all kinds of personalities. Speaking of personalities, enter Tsubakino. 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 Okay. Unlike the rough and tumble trope you might expect, Tsubakino boasts a softer style and an air of absolute confidence. Their personality was actually designed by Satoru Nii before the manga even launched, which shows just how central they would be to everything. Tsubakino stands out for a bunch of reasons. Uh, Effortless charm, uh, check off, comfort in their own skin, um, double check, double check. They're that oddball icon who inspires others just by being themselves, especially in a crowd of characters made up mostly of guys who look and act one way. And Satoru Nii, the creator, uh, always pictured that Tsubakino bringing something totally different to the table. Uh, a kind of charisma that bridges the gap between strength and grace. In a show full of wild delinquents, Tsubakino is refreshingly genuine and expressive. There's a moment in the series where all that carefully built personality comes together. Uh, uh, Tsubakino breaks away from typical gender roles supported by friends and their unique community. Um, and so that moment captures the real heart of Windbreaker and shows why, like, Tsubakino is so special because uh, basically Tsubakino proves you don't have to fit a mold to sit on the throne. In fact, sometimes the best kings are the ones who traded their crown for a fancy hairpin. Now, if you haven't checked out Windbreaker yet, you can catch it streaming or dig into the manga and see for yourself why Tsubakino is the character everyone's in talking about. Well, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.